Sisters.
I'm Black Pino J.
I'm B Scribs.
And we're the Unintelligent Graduates. So let's get this show started and let's talk about how everybody's week been. Go ahead and start off, Scribs. How your week been, man?
Hey, man, this week been crazy. I swear to God, Noah's going to show up on his ark at some point. It's been raining like crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what's been going on. The police at the underpass right here, they had the entire military road shut off. They were on boats.
Oh,
they were on boats out here, man, on the highway. I said, man, fuck. I wish somebody else would have drove by them in a boat.
It's raining so much that the police are in boats right now.
On the underpasses, yeah, man. I wish somebody would have drove by the boat. Just was like they trying to give him a speed ticket on a boat. Like, sir, you're going over the speed limit. Like, I'm on a boat. Man. What the fuck? I don't say no goddamn boat speed limit. The shit would have been hilarious.
That's wild.
Heck no.
But besides that, I mean, not much has been going on, man. Just been trying to stay dry, you know.
That's all you can do.
Yeah,
another chapter in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Black?
Swam Antonio.
Man, not much. Got hyped about this. Well, I kind of got hyped about this new Nintendo Switch that got announced, and then I watched Black Widow last night.
How was that?
It was good. It was good. It wasn't. It could have been better. They made a big change that I didn't like at all. But overall, it was a pretty good movie.
So the hype wasn't real.
The hype was there. It was just I kind of saw it from the jump when I saw the trailers. I wasn't gonna like a certain character.
Don't believe the hype.
They just kind of confirmed it with me. But like the David Harbour's character was funny. There's a lot of ties. This movie takes place. I want to say before the Civil War movie starts. It takes place around that time, and it ties all these movies together. It even ties the Falcon Winter Soldier movie together. This is a movie that's going to start introducing the Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts.
It was good. I liked it.
Thunderbolts sound like a
General
sex toy or something.
It sound like a football team or something, man.
Yeah, the Washington Thunderbolts.
The fake Chargers team, Thunderbolts.
Yeah,
man. Okay.
But if I could score it out of 10, I'll probably give like a 7.5.
Oh,
I probably that's all I've been doing, bro.
That means I'm gonna give it like a 50%.
So you dropped that 30 on it to watch it on Disney Plus.
Hell yeah, I'll do
baller status.
Time, bro.
He said, "I'm dropping
baller
this
status.
Hey,
when you have a household with a lot of kids, you got to save that money, dog. And $30 is they might as well let me steal it. $30.
Hey, you joking on my camera, man? Your camera keeps zooming out, dog.
What are you talking about?
Can't talk about my camera, dog.
My camera ain't zooming.
Hey, bro, you look like a Picasso painting right now, cuz.
You are. Hey, dog, just your webcam, dog.
Hold on. I can set a screenshot because my shit look.
You look like a Picasso painting, cuz. Look at it, for real with that background and everything, cuz.
Hey, dog, your webcam is acting up, dog. Trying to jump your cam.
It's not. I'm up here looking at it.
Hold on, let me show you from mine. Looking from mine. Hold on.
Hey, dog.
No, Granddad, what are you doing over there, Granddad? What are you doing?
Look, man. All right, now it's better.
It's cleared up now.
It's cleared up now.
Hey, I got a screen grab.
It's doing it again. Hold on.
I got a screen grab.
Hey, dog.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Picasso cut.
I got a screen grab. I got a screen grab. My shit ain't doing that.
My week, man. I finally got to watch Tomorrow War. It ain't as bad as everybody say it is.
It's not bad.
It keeps you interested because you think it's over, but there's more to the plot. The movie just keeps going and going when you think it's over with. But it's not that bad of a movie. I give it. Everybody's giving it like 3s, 4s. I give it like a 6. I say a 5 or a 6.
What they really need to be talking about is how J.K. Simmons went from being J.K. Simmons to Hulk Hogan, cuz like that. That dude got jacked for that movie, bro. Like I was like, damn. J.K. Simmons looked like he beat the hell out of Spider-Man these days.
The movie wasn't that bad. I finished Black Summer season 2. If there's one thing I could recommend to Netflix, stop waiting so long on coming out with new seasons, because I forgot what the first season was even about, man. I had to kind of rewatch the first season just to realize how the second season started, dog. Like, Netflix, you gotta do better, man. I know we hit a pandemic and all that, but damn,
it's like
you waiting 3 to 4 years for a second season, man. Stop it. Oh, but Black Summer 2 was good as hell, and I'm not finna spend my money on Black Widow. I ain't got the money like that.
It's like I'd rather like want the Stranger Things new season to come out than these little side shows. That's what I'm wondering about here, Netflix. What are you doing with your main horse, your money horse here, man?
Oh snap! But that's all my.
I mean, I know COVID just kind of messed productions up across the board. You know, what I'm saying, with streaming services, movies, and all that. So.
And I went to Thigh Stop, man. Thigh Stop, them thighs are straight, dog.
Wait, you say Thigh Stop or Thought Stop?
Thigh.
Both.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the strip club. I went to the Thought Stop. Oh. got that lemon pepper all up in my face.
I went to Wing Stop to get some
them
thighs,
two for one Thursdays on them lap dances.
I went to the Go-Go Girl Saloon, cuz.
Go-Go Girl Saloon.
Hey. But let's start on our first topic, man. I started the timer, and this was posted by The Verge. So let's get on to our trailers. Let's talk about The Witcher trailer. The movie, the season will be coming out December 17th.
Say it one more time.
The Witcher.
Okay, I just want to see if you can get it 2 times in a row right. The Witcher. And basically, it's picking up where the first season left off with Geralt. Is that what his name is? Geralt? Henry Cavill.
It's Geralt.
Geralt of River. Like I said, man, they waited too long, man. I'm forgetting the people's names, dog.
Man with the gray long hair.
Rivera has finally joined up with the exiled princess, Cirilla. The second season will see the two travel to Kaer Morhen, the mountain fortress of the Richards, where Geralt.
The
Cirilla from Manila.
Hey, dog, I got these Invisaligns, man.
Take the damn Invisalign out, bro.
No.
Take the damn Invisalign out.
I keep these in for 22 hours, dog. Will be undergoing similar trials to become a richer herself. And if the teaser is anything to go by, learn to become a richer is no fun at all. So basically,
that's funny.
You sound like Rob Schneider from the fucking Chuck and Larry movie.
Hey, so the second season will be coming out in December. There'll be a prequel animated series coming out in August. So let's talk about what we saw in the second trailer, dog.
No, I want to talk about why your Invisalign making you sound like a stereotype Asian dude. The Witcher.
Oh, full circle, the Witcher.
I'm offended like a motherfucker. You're that Invisalign.
Hey, man.
You're racist.
Hey, that's no, real talk. Back to the trailer. I like this though. I can't wait for because it's season 2 at December 17th. So I'm hyped, and it ended right when it was about to get good. You know what I'm saying? Because Geralt, he finally found Ciri, and then it ended. The season ended. So
wait, he found his phone. I ain't seen it.
The girl. Yeah, you haven't seen The Witcher?
I haven't.
Witcher.
The Witcher Simmons. I have not seen The Witcher Simmons. The Witcher.
Hey, the second trailer looks dope, dog. The trailer for season 2 is dope as hell. It shows Yennefer at the end, and they waited so long, man. I forgot how Yennefer got hurt. Like, how did she get hurt in the first place? I gotta watch it.
She was fighting the other sorcerer lady.
Yeah.
Because remember they were sacrificing their own bodies to break the barrier that was over on that little fort that they had set up. They would pretty much put their souls in a catapult, and then they would launch them as ammunition and shit. But I think it ended like they were fighting on the hill, and shit. That part I did forget because it has been a while.
It's been good. What?
You know
3
what?
years? 3 years since the first season. What? It has been like 2 or 3 years since the first season.
Bro, COVID has warped your mind, bro.
It's probably been.
It has been 2 or 3 years since the first season. No, it's been like 2 or 3. It's been like 2 or 3 since the first season.
COVID warped your mind the way Black Akino's camera be working out.
Hey, I just hope when they come out with the second season, do a first season recap. Do a recap intro. Don't just expect us.
His internet breaking up like crazy.
Who?
Yours.
That's you.
I love this live stuff.
Hey,
this
that's
is awesome.
you, dog. That's your.
It's something every week.
It's like, hey, dog, that's your camera.
It's always something.
You raised 2 years. 2 years at first. The first is
what?
Dude, the internet doesn't have nothing to do with cameras.
Hey, Scripps.
But
your end, who's messing up?
Season 1.
Who's messing up, Scripps?
Dude, Granddad, don't do that. What are you doing, Granddad?
Come on, cut.
Hey, that's yours.
Granddad,
don't blame mine now. This is you, Black. Like, this is all you, Black. Screen. That's all you, Black. It ain't mine. That's you.
But season 1 came out 2019.
2019, right? So what year are we in now?
2019.
So how many years ago was that?
It's been 2 years. Season 1 came out 2019.
Thank you. So I said 2 or 3 years.
I said a year or two. You said 2. You said 2 to 3.
Yeah.
That ain't been 3 years.
Hey.
All right. Next topic.
Hey, you right? Hey, Scribs, you ain't gonna talk about what you like from the Richard.
Have y'all seen that?
I ain't seen it. I mean, honestly, I ain't seen it. I never played the game.
You never seen it?
Dude, I was busy grinding as a Madden player when Witcher came out, cuz it came out a bad time of my life, all right? Cuz it came out a bad time of my life.
All right. So basically, let's get on to our next topic, dog. Hey, so basically have everybody watch the What If trailer.
I would if What If would have, all
right, forget it. So basically, the What If trailer, this is off the Den of Geek. Basically, it follows the theme of the comic of the same name, which explores far-fetched alternate versions of big moments in Marvel history. So the first season of the animated show is going to run for 10 episodes, but it seems we will only look at 4 or 5 possible stories from the trailer. And it's got basically, it's got Killmonger saving Iron Man, and it's got a couple more, which is Thor versus Ultron. It's got a lot of great stories, man. Got Captain Carter. Hey. Got a bunch of great topics in here.
Look, you ain't gotta call her Captain Carter, cuz just call her Peggy.
Peggy.
Can we see Peggy? Can we see Peggy? No, you can't see Peggy.
And it also got T'Challa playing Star-Lord.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of nice stuff in here.
How does a what if on that even work?
Well, it's a what if the Ravagers picked up T'Challa instead of Peter Quill.
Hey, Esther's, look. Okay, I'm trying to get it in there.
No, I turned my webcam off. I turned my webcam off because I didn't plug up my Ethernet cable.
Look, you look like a Picasso painting cut.
Hey, dog, come on, let's get on this trailer, dog.
What if? Yeah, well,
trying to joke on me. Don't try to blame the next man, dog, for your problems, Black.
It's a good episode, cuz I need a beer. I think I got the beer, but
it talks about how with the duck.
We might as well have been drinking beers because this episode chaotic as shit today.
It's good though. I like it. Live.
Go ahead. Anybody hop in the conversation, man.
The what if stuff. I know one of the what ifs is like, what if the Hulk snapped the gauntlet, right? Instead of Tony Stark. Isn't that another one of the storylines?
I'm not sure about that one.
I didn't see that one in the trailer.
What
I
if
didn't see that in the
Loki
trailer.
used the gauntlet instead of? I don't know. It's weird. I don't live my life with what ifs though, cuz I live it by what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Basically, it talks about when you was bringing up Loki, it said Loki got his hands on the casket of ancient winners.
yeah.
Again. So
And then another one is like, what if Spider-Man had tits? Then he'd be Spider-Gwen. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just.
I don't know about all that, dog. What got me interested in the what if
What
is it
happened
the zombie.
here though? Hold up. What happened? What happened here, bro? Hold up, our host got into the what if episode if he met Iceman real quick. Oh no. Oh shit, we're all gonna get booted, cuz.
Hey, bro, he got out, bro. But the most interesting one.
I'm about getting booted, cuz.
There we go. Nah, I booted myself out. I don't know what happened.
We all got the booted.
I turned off my Wi-Fi because I had to put on the Ethernet cable.
Hey, ain't even on the screen. I like that background though, cuz.
The background though.
It is.
Keep rolling, bro.
Hey, the most interesting one that I liked of the what if topics, the what if stories is the zombie portion. Cause I've been hearing so much about all the Avengers turning into zombies and stuff like that. That's the most interesting one. That'll probably be the only episode I would watch.
There's a whole storyline where Wolverine comes back to fight another Earth's Wolverine comes back to fight all the zombies. Like it's
Is
pretty
that was that like the Old Man Logan one?
Yeah. Like it's pretty crazy. Like pretty much everybody becomes a zombie.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do that on Disney though, because that comic series was brutal.
Yeah, it's dark.
Like Peter,
I hope
Peter literally ripped out Aunt May's head and spine off her body, like after he became a zombie. I was like, damn, cuz.
They're not gonna actually put they won't do that one. I think the closest we're gonna get to Marvel Zombies is the What If series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Marvel Zombies got real crazy because even like Galactus came to eat the Earth, and then all the heroes turned into zombies,
and they fought him. Yeah,
and they ate him.
Yeah,
and they killed him. They ate him, and then they got the power cosmic, and then it was the Wolverine, the Hulk. Who else? It was Iron Man, and then
Spider-Man eventually started becoming human again somehow. I forgot how that happened.
They became they called themselves Galacti, and then they went off to devour more worlds as zombies and shit. Like they even killed Silver Surfer and shit. It was crazy. Like shit that you thought couldn't happen, that shit happened.
Those are two of the crazy storylines. Like that one and the Deadpool kills the entire Marvel universe. Both were
that was pretty funny too.
Yeah, I can't wait for another Deadpool movie, dog. And they on Twitter they had an interesting topic talking about who's the best person to play a Marvel character. And they was talking about Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool. That was like the best actor to play a character ever.
That's right.
Yeah, but I can't wait for those what if. I'm not gonna watch all the episodes. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, you ain't even watch Loki.
You barely watch TV now, motherfucker. You too busy.
That's what I'm saying. But if I
do watch it, Falcon Winter Soldier yet, cuz
I'm gonna watch the zombie portion of it because that's
Black
very interesting.
Captain America, and you ain't even representing, cuz.
You come at me like that?
I'm gonna come at you like that, cuz. That's like skipping out on the march when it's right down from your house, cuz. That's what that is.
Hey, you put me on a spot now, man. I'm gonna have to check it out, dog.
You're gonna have to, cuz.
Hey, let's get on to our next topic. Let's talk about the She-Hulk, Grammy Award-winning rapper Meg Thee Stallion. She's appearing in She-Hulk. They really didn't say what her role's going to be, but Roman, the director, he said she's having a part on the show. They said she could possibly play a friend or probably a villain. They didn't really say who her character is going to be, but Meg Thee Stallion's go play a character, and who do y'all think Meg Thee Stallion will play in She-Hulk?
I think by a part he means that they're gonna CGI her butt on the She-Hulk's butt, and that's gonna be her part.
The crazy thing about it, I could see her playing like a regular She-Hulk, like they paint her green.
Oh yeah, like Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah,
they better that. They better that. Hey,
well,
when that shit was trending, on Twitter, bro. Everybody was saying that's good for her. She's gonna be the She-Hulk. I'm like, dude, she's not gonna be. They already announced who She-Hulk's gonna be.
Yeah, and I think the lady that's gonna be She-Hulk's actually taller than Meg Thee Stallion. So
yeah, and I think she's gonna be either be a friend or a client because Jennifer Walters is a lawyer. So
that's what it is.
Or maybe she's somebody that Jennifer Walters helps in the show.
Yeah, because she got shot in the toe. She's got a domestic violence case going. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, I need Jennifer Walters. You know, so she shows up, gets Bill Cosby off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a bunch of stuff.
On,
you know what I'm saying?
On the technicality.
Yeah. Fifth Amendment rights. You cannot incriminate a man after he's played the fifth.
Hey, all right. So let's get on to our next topic. There was a video going viral of a DoorDash worker. Basically, he was a delivery driver. He dropped the food off, had on a jacket, and I guess a cover for his hair and some flip-flops. And rather than him driving off and just leaving a package there, he came dressed in a ski mask, the same flip-flops, and stole the package.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like,
and this video been going viral, and there's been studies talking about how nearly 30% of food delivery drivers admit to stealing food. So, or eating the food of their not the workers, but the people that are delivering to. So let's go ahead and talk about this. I don't use DoorDash. I did use it today just to get some thighs from Wingstop.
Did you have it even missing?
I had to pick it up.
I had to pick it up. The recycled food.
Hold on, you had to pick up your wings from DoorDash?
Yeah, you have to order it on DoorDash.
That's backwards. That's backwards as fuck.
Oh, you have to order on DoorDash to pick it up from the store.
You have to order it on. If you want the thighs from Wingstop, you got to order it on DoorDash.
You got to call Megan Thee Stallion.
And I picked it up because I don't trust nobody delivering my food, man.
Look, bro.
You don't know, they put their hands in there. You don't know. Something like this can happen with my food, and I don't trust that. Yeah. I know Black be using DoorDash to the food.
I know what happened with this situation, bro.
Well, we use DoorDash. We use DoorDash. They're all right.
As a guy that does ship deliveries and stuff like that, he probably went and delivered their stuff, and they gave him like no tip or like $1 tip. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna come back to this nice ass house, and I'm gonna take their stuff.
Man, that house didn't look all that nice, bro.
No.
Maybe the fact that homeboy came in with a jacket, some shorts and some flip flops, came back, took the jacket off, and put on like one of the Walmart ski mask with the same flip flops on. I was like, bro, come on, dog.
You know, this remind me of Tower Heist when they come in with the fur ball masks on with the cuts in the eyes, and they're walking around like that. Just retarded. They got your information, man. Like how? Like they're gonna know it's the same car. Like
it had to be worth it. It had to be some bomb ass chicken thighs or something, bro. Because motherfucker, he slick. So, he walked back the same way. He like the same manner he walked, like lurch. Fucking picked those goddamn wings.
The only difference was he took off the jacket, had on the same flip flops.
Yeah,
bro.
He put on a ski mask.
He probably been doing this every day for a week since he started. He's like, "It's gonna get me a free meal right here, cuz."
I said one time we ordered from it was Grubhub. We ordered from Grubhub. It was wings and things or some shit like that. And we placed the order, and the order never came. And they said they couldn't find the house, so that we ended up getting our money back. But I was thinking in my head, I said, "Yeah, that motherfucker probably just said I'm gonna eat all these goddamn wings and shit and call it a day." And then we just had to reorder our food and whatever. But
it's true.
That's better than just going back to the house and just taking the goddamn wings right straight up, though.
So Scribs, you actually deliver for DoorDash. So tell me your typical day on how you deliver for DoorDash.
I do it for ship. So what I do is I get groceries and stuff like that. We don't do actual like food stops.
Mm-hmm.
But on a typical day, and this is the crazy thing is like I've learned that there's apparently folks using bots to pick up batches of jobs now when it comes to Instacart.
Mm-hmm.
So because I've been noticing a weird trend with the ship stuff about there being no open metro jobs or anything anymore. Like there used to be a bunch. Like you could literally just pick and choose what time you want to work and go on the list, pick a bunch of jobs up, then go do them. Nowadays, you literally have to put yourself on a schedule and wait for them to send you one. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're using the same bot program for the ship stuff, but basically you get it sent to you. It has their address and whatnot, and they use 2 fake clone numbers so you guys can communicate with each other for like up to 15 minutes after your delivery. And so like you go and make a delivery, you be talking to folks, and trust me, there's times where you do some Best Buy ones and you know there's a PS5 inside that box or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like, man, I could just say this package, you know, I got robbed or something. You know what I'm saying? I got batted in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but I mean, it's dishonest. But I mean, that's basically how it works. I mean, anybody that's ever done it, Uber Eats or Favor. I used to do Favor Runner where we would do fast food deliveries and whatnot. And I'm not gonna lie, like there's been times where like some fries have tipped over when I was doing those, like your bag tip over, the fries come out. You're like, I should probably not put those back in the bag. but you know what I'm saying? Like you
don't incriminate yourself now.
Hey,
don't incriminate yourself now.
Hey, enjoy these seat fries.
Or there's times where you get extra food that happens too. Like you'll go to the drive-through and they'll be like, "Hey, this person didn't take the whatever you want it," and then you just grab it with their food and then you just eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just cool. free extras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stuff happens. But I never stole someone's food.
I'm laughing at this fool. He almost told on himself.
Yeah, you almost told on himself. I'm like,
I'm just saying,
because I was driving in the fries. They rolled the bag. They hit the floorboard.
No, they didn't hit the floorboard. But they be on the seat.
And just put them in.
You know what I'm saying? Like half a fry be sitting on the seat. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, you don't want nobody to eat that, so you take that one fry or something. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no ass fry.
Hey,
who wants an ass fry?
Before Scribs incriminate himself, man, we switching the topic over. Hey, we trying to. I'm gonna save my boy. I'm gonna save my boy, man, from incriminating himself, dog.
Please do.
Let's talk about our good old boy Juvenile and Manny Fresh.
Oh yeah.
They recredit their iconic 1999 song "Back That Ass Up" by pairing up with Daynap BLK to promote COVID-19 vaccinations in the Black community. And they wanted to be more positive than negative. So rather than saying back that ass up, backs that thing up.
Vax that thing up. That's right.
So they came out with a music video talking about everybody should get vaccinated and things like that. And, you know, Black, Scribs, they got vaccinated. So I know they love the song. And they're playing it probably in the background right now.
Hey, I'm bumping it right now, dog.
You look good, better vax that thing up. Don't want your mama die, better vax that thing up. Don't want your grandpa die, better vax that thing up. Vax it. All right, what's up with Manny Fresh these days? He looked like a can of Manny Creme Fresh. That's what it looked like. That boy, he gained like 80 pounds, bro. Like I was like, what? He been the bacon bandit these days instead of bandit.
Hey. I can hear the intro though. The intro goes in like boom, 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 facts.
Yeah, it's the same exact beat.
Yeah, it's everything. It's the same. You be sneezing, better vax that thing up.
Yeah, it's the exact same beat.
Ooh, that cough sound weird. Better vax that thing up.
I think I got pink eye. Better vax that thing up.
I know you can't stand it.
Vax bandit. Just rob a Vax truck. Can't stand it.
Shout out to Juvenile and Manny Fresh for making a money grab on this. But it's still it didn't change my mind on getting vaccinated. So, but shout out to Manny Fresh and Juvenile, man, for making this a money grab. I can't hate on anybody for getting money.
Heck no, hey, it's funny though.
Hey,
it's gonna be played at schools, bro. Like, gonna be women clapping their ass while they're thinking about getting vaccinated. Like,
hey, they get the shot. Hey, they get the shot of the booty. Just like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Ever. Sorry about that. But yeah, it was like there's like booties clapping, vaccinations happening. I'm like, this is the most Boondocks thing I've seen in a good minute, bro. Like, I'm like, what is this?
That do seem like it could be on a Boondocks episode. Like Aaron McGruden, he need to put that on the episode.
You'd be sitting there, that damn kid, child, what these women up here getting vaccinated, smacking their ass together for?
That's hilarious, dude.
Because back that thing, that's like one of the biggest club anthems ever.
It was catchy shit back in the day, though.
Whenever like someone played out on the club, everybody run to the dance floor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shout out to Juvenile and Manny Fresh. But let's get on to this. Titanic is actually a Terminator prequel. So this was an article and we got this covered. And everybody wanted to talk about this. Basically,
spoiler alert, it's not.
So James Cameron's Titanic is actually a prequel to his Terminator franchise. And they was dropping a lot of points on how this can be made. So Leonardo DiCaprio, Jack Dawson has been sent from the future to protect Kate Winslet's Rose DeWitt Bukater at all costs. Admittedly, a lot of it is based on anachronisms and historical inaccuracies found throughout the 195-minute epic. But let's just run with it for a moment. So go ahead and break it down, Skrill, because I don't want to read anymore, man. This is crazy, dog.
Hey, bro, like there's so many things. Like what was like Jack's backpack was made like 30, 40 years like after the Titanic sank. His haircut was something that wasn't even around at that time. There was a couple other stuff. His shoes weren't even invented yet. All these other little things, like little things, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy to me if you would think that, like, I mean, because like Adam Sandler does it. Like all of his movies are actually interconnected in a way. Like they're all in the same universe. And like, what is it? Quentin Tarantino does the same thing. It'd be interesting if James Cameron is sneaking it. It would also make sense of why Leonardo DiCaprio just sank when he froze and died like a bag of bricks. I was like, I used to say, what does this man have? Like 80 million coins in his pockets or something? Like, why he died while everybody else is dead floating around, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it makes sense. He got Terminator bones, cuz. Like, you know,
he got Terminator bones.
He got Terminator bones. Yeah.
He was a T-800.
Yeah, he was too. Because they only died in like extreme cold and extreme heat. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
if he was a Terminator, if he got heat and he got them Terminator bones, he's a T-800. When they were dancing, he would have been making all kinds of noise. You know what I'm saying? Just the stomping and shit. Because they were in like the basement or whatever, they're fucking doing all that Irish dancing and shit.
Unlike Esther's door, he oils himself well. All right, like you know what I'm saying.
And when they're like, then he get hit by somebody in the movie. He got punched in the face by somebody.
It is true.
Like he was in a fight. If that dude had hit him, if he was a real Terminator, his hand would have got broken or something.
There was a lot of similarities though between Sarah Connor and her boyfriend from the first movie though too. Like of how he gave up his life. Yeah,
but he was a human though. He was a
human.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying. So he may have been a human. You know what I'm saying? But maybe dude had like a Terminator killing gun in his pocket, and that's why he sank. I don't know. It still doesn't make sense to me why he just fell to the bottom of the ocean while everybody else is dead floating around.
Didn't know how to swim, dog. Hey,
you don't have to swim when you're dead, cuz.
Or maybe a sea creature grabbed him and pulled him under.
Yeah, that's true. Weird. Maybe it was the Meg. Maybe the Meg sunk the Titanic.
Yeah,
that's what they should tie everything in.
Yeah, Meg the Stallion was swimming in the water and pulled him over.
she fired and blew a hole out the side of the Titanic.
Just Just when I'm making an article about it makes it crazy, dude.
Actually, dude, have you ever read the story about the Titanic of how they think it was actually like an insurance fraud thing by the guy who created it? And the people he owed a bunch of money to and JP Morgan were all on that boat. And he was supposed to be on that boat and actually missed it, saying he felt sick.
For real? See, now,
I don't know.
Now, that's a theory I can get into.
Yeah, you have to read up on that. It's crazy. They actually said that it was the Olympus and that he overpaid the name because he owed so much money on the Titanic. And then the Olympus was already having issues. And he painted the Titanic name on the side of the Olympus after they made it, that he repainted the sides of it because they looked almost identical.
Well, that company, whatever the Star, whatever it was called, that company, they had the Titanic had like 2 other sister ships.
Yeah,
one was about the same size, one was even bigger than what the Titanic was, or some shit like that. I think 2 out of those 3 had already crashed and shit.
Yeah,
and because so there's BuzzFeed actually has a thing about it's on their Unsolved. Is it Unsolved or no? It wasn't BuzzFeed. It was the guys from BuzzFeed. They got their own shit called Watcher, and their puppet history. And they talked about like there's a lady, she survived the Titanic and some other fucking chaotic ass fucking cruise ship stories and shit. But that company owned like 2 other ships that had similar fates and stuff. But I can get behind a lot of money. I can get behind like a tax evasion insurance type of scheme story versus fucking the Terminator prequel, bro. That's
the only thing I know about the Titanic is watching the movie, man. I didn't know nothing about it till the movie came out.
This is what Esther knows about the Titanic. Here, far, wherever you are, I believe.
We're gonna go out like this.
Hey, dog,
I love you, Leo. Dog. I love you.
Boom. Paint me like one of your French girls. Looking ass.
Hey, forget all of y'all, man. Let's go through probably one more topic, then we'll go to break and do a topic after that, man. We'll go to our big topic, man. Let's talk about this movie with Ray Liotta and what's her name? Kerry Russell playing in a movie called Cocaine Bear. So basically, the movie is based off 2 events that took place in Kentucky in 1985. So it's basically about when a drug smuggler had died after injecting from his plane while flying over Kentucky. At the time, he was smuggling around $14 million worth of cocaine, and the entire batch landed in grizzly bear territory. And the Chattahoochee National Forest. Locals later found the bear dead of an overdose, surrounded by 40 open packages of cocaine that had nearly been licked clean.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Hey. I could just see the bear and Rick James hanging out like,
just imagine just like seeing that bear tear open that first package, lick it, and his fucking pupils just dilate like crazy. It just zooms in, and the bear's doing crazy ass bear shit.
He's just fucking everything up. He's grabbing animals, throwing them halfway across the damn forest. He's fucking a tree stump for some reason. A deer walks up like, "What the fuck are you doing, man? Like, what? I'm busy being. Leave me alone."
Fuck your woods.
Yeah, he's just shitting on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's. Man, I feel bad for the guy that ran into the bear, though. Oh shit!
I know, right?
He probably got killed from the inside out. Like that's oof. That bear's like, "I'm gonna get your ass, dude." Oh my god, dude! Oh man, I can't even imagine.
All right, so the movie is like they have to make it more interesting than that. I mean, that's an interesting ass story, but I know they got to even top that. So. In this movie, they're getting chased by a relentless coked up bear?
That and then there's also that's Ray Liotta, but then there's also a bear in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is Ray Liotta getting chased like
Revenant style? Ray Liotta is going to be the coked out, giant in the movie. Actually, I don't know. He's got a drug problem. It's a bad joke. But but anyway. They're going to be fighting over the cocaine. Like Ray Liotta and the bear are going to be like, "It's my coke." Now the Bears gonna be like, "That's my Coke," and Kerry Russell's gonna come in like, "All right, everybody, we need to calm down and have an intervention."
Right? Is this, bro? I can see it like if he's trying to get the drugs, but also he's trying to avoid a bear at the same time.
They should have put this into a Rambo movie. That's what the fuck they should have.
This needs to be in the Titanic. This should have been in the Titanic too.
Rambo versus Coke Grizzly.
Coke Grizzlies. We already seen that We kind of saw that in the Revenant when your boyfriend Titanic was getting beat up by the goddamn bear and shit.
Maybe that was a good ass movie, man. I don't care what no one said. That's a good movie.
Revenant was good, bro.
Tom Hardy went out like a man in that movie.
He deserved an Oscar for that movie, dog.
Hey, but when that bear grabs him by the back and he's tossing the ball around like that, like I'm like, dude, that bear was all coked out, had to been doing that to everything in the fucking woods.
That bear fucking his ass.
He's grabbing every salmon in there, just twirling them like sushi buffet, bitches. Ah!
I didn't even know Kentucky had grizzly bears though. I never knew that. I thought grizzlies were like out west and shit. Man, I know they got like black bears. I know they got black bears and shit in Tennessee, but I didn't know Kentucky had like grizzly bears and shit.
Yeah, I saw a bear when I was in Gatlinburg last year.
What happens when a grizzly bear and like a black bear, like a grizzly bear and a polar bear? What happens when they walk up on? Do they like try to attack each other, or they be like, "Hey man, what's up, cuz?" Like,
well, I think in nature, grizzlies and polar bears will probably be the only ones that probably see each other the most because their territories kind of bleed in with each other.
Yeah, Kodak.
That's why you get like brown polar bears and shit.
You got the Kodak bears too; those giant ass freaking beluga bears.
Kodiak, yeah. But I don't know what will happen if you put them all in one place though.
Dude, that'd
but
be
tight. I know the grizzly bears and polar bears they interbreed with each other every now and then. They got hybrids.
Makes sense.
But will they get down and do some cocaine with each other? That's the real question.
That would be awesome, bro. Like they say, "Hey, bro, check this shit out. I found a bag of this in the woods the other day. Take a lick of this real quick."
Hey, I was fucking this dude up, bro. I'm fucking this dude up, man. Got all this cocaine, man. Hey, come
He's like, "Hey, boo boo, come try this shit."
Hey,
I got some shit in this picnic
basket.
basket.
Get Pooh. Hey, Pooh, get up in here. Oh, bother.
Oh, bother. I would. Whoa. Half a lump.
Hey, that would explain a lot of shit that happens in Winnie the Pooh. Drugs.
It would too. That's why he thinks heffalumps are everywhere because he's fucking
paranoid. Everywhere. That's why he think he can cover himself up in mud and tie a balloon to his belly so he can pretend he's a rain cloud to get honey from a tree because that motherfucker was on drugs.
Oh,
he was
man.
on drugs the whole time.
You got Baloo the bear show up. It's just a Coke necessities. I need my fucking Coke. Like, seriously, I need my fucking Coke.
All right. She already put his break, man.
Yeah, let's go break, man.
Let's go to break, and then we'll probably get into one or two more topics in our big topic. All right.
Mowgli walk around. Baloo, why you walk around with a heart on all the time?
Hey.
Hey, hold on.
happened?
You don't read text too good.
I do read text. I do read text. I was like,
I pulled us off the stream so we could get a break in. He'll be sending us hello ?
Goddamn Picasso. I said you Picasso pictures, cuz.
So
I don't know why. Yeah, I found out why. It was because I forgot to hook up my Ethernet cable up.
Yeah, man, you looking like what he said
on my side. That's the crazy part because on my side it looked normal. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Everything looked normal. That's why I said my screenshot, my shit looked normal. Everybody looked normal, but then I just saw his. I said, okay, I see what y'all talking about. Anywho,
so let's get on to. We're back now, so let's get on to what Black want to talk about. You know, he's an old Nintendo head. This was an article in The Verge, and it was talking about the Nintendo Switch.
You sound offensive when you say that like that.
Huh?
You sound offensive when you say it like that.
Sound like a coked out grizzly when you say that.
Nintendo Switch OLED, hands on, a small upgrade. That makes a big difference.
Why you get loud?
So Nintendo Switch, they added a larger 7-inch OLED screen, and then an improved kickstand, increased internal storage, and very minor design tweaks. That's different from the Switch Pro, and it will probably be around $350. So go ahead and talk about it, Black. We know how excited you are about this.
I'm not all that excited about this one, to be honest.
What?
I mean, because the rumor was the Switch Pro, and they've been talking about the rumor mill has been talking about Switch Pro for like the last 2 years.
Yeah,
like Nintendo's gonna drop the Switch Pro to catch up with Xbox, but they should know that Nintendo does whatever the fuck they want to do. And damn, motherfucker, you tapping into the Rockies over there, motherfucker. What the fuck? But yeah, the only difference in this Switch is besides the screen increase is the screen itself. It's an OLED, and I think it also has like 64 gigs of memory. I think the standard Switch has 8 or some shit like that. It's not a lot of memory. You have to buy your own memory card if you want to put the games.
Yeah, this is the first. I saw a lot of girl Nintendo fans that are streamers and stuff. This is the first time I've ever seen them complain about 7 inches. This is what they're like. What the hell is this? I was like,
there's no GPU or any kind of graphical increases in here. The kickstand is kind of cool because the kickstand that comes with the Switch now is trash. I mean, you can like a baby can break it. That's how flimsy it is.
Yeah.
But with it being like the whole bottom half of the Switch kicking out, it's more stable. And the dock itself, it comes with an Ethernet port. Like right now, if I want to hook my Switch up to the internet to go play Smash or Mario Kart, I have to use like an Ethernet adapter.
Yeah,
but you can buy the dock by itself. Like me personally, I will just go for that. But I'm not gonna go for it. I just bought the Switch I just bought was like $300, so it's like $50 more for a better screen. It's a tough sell for me, though.
I feel like Nintendo gave their fans the Switch. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're gonna release something new. Whap.
And I mean, people are gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I can see how a 7-inch screen will be better, but is it gonna be worth like the day one pickup? Not for me.
Well, I mean, it's a collector's stuff, really.
I mean, that's how Nintendo get everybody. That's how they get my ass all the goddamn time. Like when I got the last Nintendo Switch, it was the Super Mario Red. And I was like, yeah, I gotta get this shit. And I knew that this other Switch was coming around the corner, and I got that Mario one instead. But I'm looking at the difference. It's the same Switch that I got. It's a little bit bigger. It got an OLED screen, an OLED screen. I'm not really clamoring to get it. I don't think a lot of people are like hyped up about this one.
Vin Diesel's gonna have to get one for the family. I
mean, but if you have not got a Switch yet, I I would recommend this OLED model to anybody who hasn't had a Switch yet. You know what I mean? So this would be a good way to pick up a Switch. It's kind of like they do this all the time, even with like the 3DS. They had the new 3DS or the 3DS Lite and all that shit. And it's just, I don't know. It's Nintendo. They do the shit on their own terms, and I didn't expect no less from this move.
All right, so I guess nobody's getting it.
Nah, I'm gonna pass on this one.
All right, the only way I'm getting is if my son breaks his Nintendo Switch.
Guess what? You'll hear that door open. Daddy,
That's why
I heard he gotta do Nintendo. I broke mine.
That's why you wait for Black Friday.
No,
Facts.
don't even work. Don't wait for that because Nintendo don't do Black Fridays.
Black Friday.
The only thing that they'll probably do Black Friday, guarantee they're gonna slap Mario Kart with this one, or they're gonna probably slap they'll stick Smash Brothers with
extra nunchucks or whatever the hell you call them, the little M-Joys or
and that's
Joy-Con.
Joy. And you speaking of that, they don't even mention if this fixed like right now with all the Switches, even the Switch Lite, like the Joy-Con, like the little thumbsticks are drifting on all of them. They haven't said anything about if the same mechanical problem is going to happen with this new OLED Switch.
I'll give Nintendo credit on this though. I doubt it. They work on their craft pretty well. If they find something going on with one thing, they normally fix it by their next kind of release. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if that was the case, then it would have been like that with the Switch Lite. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Now there's a class action lawsuit against Nintendo about thumbsticks and shit, some stupid shit. But I don't know. We'll see.
Can't please everybody.
Yeah, that's true. We'll give it a couple months. Like it drops on October the 8th, which is very tempting for my ass to get one as a self-birthday present. But we'll see a couple months after that, bro.
Get yourself a PS5, cuz.
I know. That's what I'm trying to get right now.
Now let's go to our next story. Posting CNN, and this is worldwide news. Basically, the leader of Haiti, Jovenel Moise, had been murdered in his bedroom in a quiet neighborhood of big houses and high walls topped with barbed wire and overhanging flowers. And the attackers is still unknown, but they have at least 28 suspected in the killing. And they said so far, 20 of those suspects have been detained, 5 are on the loose, and 3 have been killed. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this big news. I didn't know that much about him until everybody started posting about him. And they said he was a really big, divisive figure in Haiti.
Yeah, man. The crazy thing is, all right, so my wife now works at a Zumba place where her boss is Haitian, right? Mm-hmm. And he left the day before that happened to go to Haiti because his dad was really sick. Mm-hmm. So I was like, dude, you don't think this guy went over there to kill that guy, right? And like all this crazy, I was like crazy stuff, right? Like I was like asking my wife, she was like, dude, that'd be so crazy. But no, like he got there and they sent him right back because by the time he got there, it had already happened that morning. And like they weren't letting anybody in or out of Haiti at that point. So he went on like a really long flight. Mm-hmm. It had like 3 different stops, and he had to get sent right back. Like he couldn't even see his dad, who's
wow, bro. Because I think the first lady of Haiti, she died too. In that attack.
Yeah, they did. I think the kids too. I think they killed everybody in the house.
That shit's wild, bro.
And now, like, the 28 suspects makes it sound like they don't have a clue who did it.
They don't know what the fuck going on. And they're saying that they're saying 26 of them are Colombian. 2 of them are U.S. citizens, and I'm getting this off of CNN's website. These are they're suspected Colombian. 26 are suspected Colombian. 2 are U.S. citizens, and then they don't even know what the other remaining ones.
I mean, it's sad. It's sad because, like, when you think about it, I mean, America knows what it's like to get their president assassinated, like loved presidents. You know what I'm saying, like JFK and Abraham Lincoln and stuff like that.
But I never heard anything good about this dude. I heard that he was like a bad dude anyway. So
I don't know.
Not to justify what happened, because a death is a death, but this, I mean, Haiti is already kind of like a bad place already. You know what I'm saying? Like with like poverty and all that kind of shit. And this,
what I could say, what I've been seeing, I haven't been like all the Haitian people that I follow or is following. I didn't see them post nothing about this really.
Like they weren't surprised. It's kind of like this guy like they're Donald Trump. Like they're like, oh, thank God. So. You know what I'm saying? Like
from what it seemed like, and this is me being like on the outside looking in. To me, he seemed like he was like they're Donald Trump kind of shit.
Yeah,
a corrupt person in office. You know what I'm saying? Now there's a power vacuum going on with the government. So I think as a country, because I think we're allied with them, so we need to try to kind of help them out as a country to kind of help support them and get them through this shit, because it's gonna get worse, bro.
Yeah, I saw them to detain like 2 of them, and the people was trying to kill them, dog. It was all bloody. Yeah, it was all bloody, getting taken to the police car and all that.
I thought the guy was good because there was a lot of people trying to defend this guy's honor for some reason.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know anything about Haitian politics, but like I said, that's why I said I'm in the outside looking in type of shit.
Yeah.
And some reports are saying that this guy wasn't a good dude. I'm hearing some articles saying the opposite. I don't know. I mean, like I said, a death is a death. You know what I'm saying? And
well, that's with any politics. You know, you'll have half of people.
And him and his family getting attacked like that, bro. When your wife get murdered too, because some fools want to overthrow your shit.
It's like when they threw a shoe at George Bush, man. It's like, how dare you?
No, George Bush is good. That's what I'm saying. Like, he does that. George Bush does that shoe like a roast.
He had like his biggest ass smile on his face too after he did it, like a kid when they like throw a dodgeball and they miss like somebody's head. He looked up, smiled, like, that's right, missed me.
I mean, instead of him going out like that, it would have been better if he was just kidnapped.
They were thinking it might have been one of his security guards. It's one of the suspects.
It had to be an inside job because, dude, you see his house? His house got fucking big ass walls and shit, bro. It had to be inside job.
Had to been some Ocean's 13 shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They had to have a couple people on the inside. Couple, you know what I'm saying? Some pretty clever plans. Probably had a car breakdown right in front of the house somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the U.S., they sent a lot of their FBI operatives over there to handle and to help with the situation.
Yeah.
So let's get on to our big topic. Let's talk about this birds aren't real movement. So this is off thehill.com. The movement began in 2017 when Mekendo, an English and philosophy major at the University of Memphis in Tennessee, held up a sign at the local women's march that read, "Birds are a myth, they're an illusion, they're a lie. Wake up, America, wake up." The meme quickly went viral, and the Audubon Society reported that while the campaign is political satire to many followers, to others, it is no more unbelievable than QAnon. So let's talk about the birds aren't real movement. Basically saying the birds are drones and they're not real.
This is as fucking crazy as Scientology, bro. Like that does it. The shit makes sense. Birds have been around since well before drones were around, bro. Like it doesn't even make sense.
Right? All right. They say that, and then there was a video that I saw. Like the dude was trying to explain the mechanics of a robotic bird, and he has like the skeleton, he's drawn out, like what the insides of a bird are supposed to look like, quote unquote. But there's no way in hell that a fucking robotic bird is gonna be flying in the air like that.
Well, hold on. Let me say this.
Let alone
Mekendo did say what makes him think that is the evidence is all around us. Birds sit on power lines, We believe they're charging on power lines.
Oh,
and we believe that bird poop on cars is liquid tracking apparatus.
Jesus Christ. I got a lot of liquid tracking apparatus on my black Ford Escape there, cuz like it causes me to have to wash that shit every week.
Hey, what he said, man.
Bro, they sit on the wires because their feet are hollow. Like their feet are non-electric conducting because they're made out of a hollow, like
the bones are hollow.
Yeah, like the electricity just throws right through them for some reason. I don't know how it works. I'm not a fucking scientist.
All I know, outside of my house, fucking birds keep hitting the goddamn transformer outside and fucking just throws everything off. So I know they're not robots because fucking these motherfuckers explode in a bunch of feathers.
I don't think the government makes some drones to look like birds.
Now Boston Dynamics has made some, besides those weird dog shits. They made some bird fucking drone things, man, but they're fucking bigger than a goddamn bird. They're about as big as a fucking buzzard and shit.
But where do you think the bird flu came from?
What? It's just
I think Sir Estes thinks that the Earth is flat too.
I know. I was just about to say this, bro.
You're a flat Earth Scientology QAnon believer. Bird flu is avian flu.
Came from avian, cuz you ain't never had something.
It's a good ass water, dog. No,
it's some good water.
Bird flu comes from birds, motherfucker. Swine flu comes from pigs. The birds that are
coronavirus comes from bats.
Birds are birds, motherfucker. Those aren't robots. This isn't a Philip K. Dick novel. Some goddamn Blade Runner shit where everybody got fake ass animals and shit. This fucking birds are birds. I think this whole movement is just a joke, just an ongoing joke.
Next, we're gonna have people saying, bees aren't real; they're all drones and shit.
But why they keep disappearing? They disappearing because they got to charge them up.
They actually started making robotic bees that help pollinate stuff. Actually,
what?
Tell them scripts. Tell them scripts.
They did. They started making little robotic bees.
I'm looking this shit up right now.
That works the same as regular bees.
Tell them scripts. It's all real.
It's drones. A backup plan, cuz, to make sure in case the actual bees go extinct that they're still doing their job, cuz.
Yeah,
cuz.
But he is not playing. This is for real.
I know. I am a plethora of
2016.
When it comes,
this is in the business. This is the source of BusinessInsider.com. Walmart has filed a patent for robotic bees to pollinate crops. I'm done.
They need it for the honey, cuz. They got robotic bee honey.
Got that Sam's Choice. Yeah, the Sam's Choice robots.
Yeah, Sam's Choice. Hey, bringing you goddamn groceries and shit. No Sam's Choice. Where's your card at, motherfucker?
Buzz, motherfucker.
Yeah. Buzz. Imagine getting stung by an electronic bee. I got stung by an electronic bee.
I can't. I'm done. I don't know what to say. If they got robotic bees, then maybe there's robotic birds.
I'm thinking they do, like as a security measure.
I've seen
real birds.
I've seen a robotic bird. It's bigger than a normal fucking bird, and it doesn't move like a bird.
Yeah, it moves like that thing from Tomorrow War. You know what I'm saying?
I still gotta watch that movie. Hold on,
if you haven't seen Tomorrow War, they basically almost look exactly like the fucking things from A Quiet Place.
My brother said that, yeah.
Like body-wise, their face-wise is completely different. Face-wise is from the movie The Cave. Do you ever see the movie The Cave?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's kind of what they look like face-wise. Body-wise, they kind of look like giant.
They have robotic birds, but they don't look nothing like a bird.
Yeah, it ain't looking like these pigeons.
They don't have legs.
Sitting on my cars.
They don't have legs. They can't sit on shit. They look like a toy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has a tail, like the tail feathers ish kind of shit, but they move like it moves like a goddamn toy, man. Now I've seen shit. Now I've even seen what they've done with beetles, bugs, and another fucking arthropods where they would put a chip and connect the shit to their brains, and they can control like June bugs and all kinds of shit, and make them steer a certain way. But the technology isn't there, man. Where they got these birds flying around monitoring people with their shit. That's some Black Mirror kind of shit, bro. I'm not buying the whole birds are not real. Now there are bird robots. I've just learned that there are bee robots.
Hey man, you got to have a backup plan in case bees go extinct. Because if they go extinct, the world goes extinct.
Yeah, and I can get down with that. But this shit, bro, like I'm looking at this robotic bird right now, and it doesn't even. It flies on its own with no wires, but it looks like a goddamn toy flying in the.
They need to get on the cyberpunk stuff and making the robotic chicken heads. That's what they need to get doing.
Robotic chicken heads. What?
Cyberpunk 2077
with the neon stretchy pants.
Yeah, penis coming out of his pants.
What kind of chicken heads you talking about now? Whoa, I'm out of here, dog. I don't know what part of Cyberpunk you were playing, dog.
I played the original version. It was glitchy. All right, it was glitchy. It was glitchy, cut.
But hey, I mean, the whole movement I think is just a parody or it's a satire on
the world
politics,
flat kind of shit.
Yeah, bro, this is
for real though. There is a flat earther that wanted to be on our show. And like literally, the three of us went and looked at this guy's shit, and we're like, I don't know if we can handle this kind of retardness. Like, it's like this dude is out here speaking some of the craziest shit in the world.
I couldn't stomach it, bro. I was like,
now part of me wishes we could call him up.
Oh,
what is his thoughts on the flat Earth?
Yeah, flat Earth and
flat Earth.
Robotic birds.
Birds aren't real.
With this Woody Harrelson from 2012 ass.
Bro,
he wasn't wrong though. I gotta say, Woody Harrelson wasn't wrong, cause
I don't know. Birds are real. That's all I'm gonna say. At the end of this show, fucking birds are real, motherfucker. They got this robotic, all kinds of shit, but there's not a fleet of these goddamn fake ass birds taking shit on people's cars and shit.
A fleet.
Or a flock or whatever the fuck.
Whole fleet sheet.
So you don't think they charging each other on the power line?
Hell no, bro. That's whack. That's whack. Hey, that shit would have worked like in the 70s and shit, bro.
This is ridiculous to say that.
Everybody's fucking high as hell in the 70s. They bleed all kinds of shit.
Be like, you thinking Esther's is charging himself on that thigh stop, cuz?
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating them robotic thighs, cuz? Is that it?
But yeah, that was like the wildest thing I saw. Now I remember reading about this like a year or two ago. I thought that shit ended until I heard this shit pop up again. So I guess the movement still.
The movement,
and of course, it was started in Tennessee. Of course, it was started in Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying. I thought this was like to be real. I thought this was some shit that started like either New York or California, some kind of shit.
It's voted by the state. It voted and had the most votes for Kanye West.
Got him.
Oh man, hey, facts. What is that? What is that? Esther says facts. Bars. Scribs dropping facts.
Yeah,
man. Shout out to the birds aren't real, man. Let them believe in what they want to believe in, man. Let them believe in what they want to believe in, man.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
Birds aren't real. Shout out to fake birds.
They probably run all the automotive factories around there too. Birds ain't real, cuz.
Shout out to Radio Shack for getting all the parts for the birds.
Yeah.
Hey. Y'all ready to get on these closing notes, man?
Yeah. Let's close this up, bro.
Let's go ahead and start off. Go ahead and start off scripts.
Hey man, I want to give a shout out to Josh Allen for having more rushing touchdowns than Ezekiel Elliott has since he came in the league. Go Cowboys. Your big money running back getting beat by a white QB in a Russian touchdown category, cuz. Oh man, shout out to Q. But man, again, yeah, you can check us out on all platforms. Of course, you can watch us now live right here. And with all the hijinks that goes on, with all of this is going on, and man, I'm telling you right now, it's been a blast. I think the live episodes to me have a more up tempo feeling because we're live and you guys like. Hopefully, there's some people out here watching. If not, you probably do believe in electronic birds. You know what I'm saying? But again, you can check us out all platforms, the Unintelligent Graduates, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, anywhere where there's a podcast, you can check us out. Every Monday we got new episodes. You can check me out, bscribs88 on YouTube or Twitch or TikTok's my actual name, Brandon Saylor. But anyway, that's all I got. Shout out again to Q. Sorry we didn't have enough time to get you on the show, bro. But
go ahead, Black.
All right. I like to shout out to my Ethernet cable not being plugged in.
Picasso.
Hey, I was so sure that it was not me, but the proof is out. The proof is out there.
Proof is out there.
So I am a believer, like they believe in the robotic birds.
That's right.
But you can catch us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Unintelligent Graduates. On Twitter as at The Unintel Grad. Salamat to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you for taking your time out your day to listen to us on every Monday on your favorite platform of choice, because there's millions of podcasts out there and you're choosing us to be part of that feed. So thank you for that. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at BlackApinoJ. That's all I got.
You can follow me, Search, on all platforms. You can follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, The Unintelligent Graduates. You can follow us on Twitter, The Unintel Grads. Make sure you share us, like us, subscribe to us, tell the world about us, and make sure you give us 5 stars if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts. And I also want to give a RIP to Richard Donner, died at the age of 91. He was in the Goonies, created Superman series within Lethal Weapon. And I got a quote by him. Basically, his quote is, "People say you paid your dues, but I never paid any dues. It's always been a great trip." So basically what he's saying is enjoy the journey. Don't worry about the destination. And we're the Unintelligent Graduates. And yeah, you do not need no 4-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you better yourself every day, just know you're becoming a graduate. And yeah, you might say we're unintelligent, but you need to come to realization that this is our show, the Unintelligent Graduates, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.